Super coach tabs on my phone at dawn, scrolling through the carnage, what went wrong? Grammar solid steady, rookies on the rise, mid-prices tempting me, danger in disguise. Big J calling from the couch, mate, check your side. Joe bragging about a loophole, riding that tide. We're trading in our hopes like stocks on a screen, chasing that price rise, living the dream. We're the center bounds crew. Hey! Whistle blows, we're riding it through. From goals and behinds to the last upgrade. Greatest game in the world, that's how we're made. From a pig in the guts to the bench warmer blues. Every week we're breaking the rules. AFL in our veins, yeah, it's all we do. We're the center bounds crew. Got duds on the park, can't win a hard ball. Need a downgrade, target, answer that call. Possessions piling up, my captain's on fire. Vice loop lightning, sparks through the wire. Yeah. Trade plan scribbled on the back of a bill. One more sideways move, I swear I'll sit still. But the siren hits Friday, logic is gone. Mate, just push and go on. Who you backing in, who you backing in? Who you backing in, yeah. Who you letting go? One more risky move, then we steal the show. We're the center bounds crew. Hey! Whistle blows, we're riding it through. From goals and behinds to the last upgrade. Greatest game in the world, that's how we're made. From a pig in the guts to the bench warmer blues. Every week we're breaking the rules. They fell in our veins, yeah, it's all we do. We're the center bounds crew. We're the center bounds crew. Oh yeah, the center bounds crew. The center bounds crew. The center bounds crew.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, it is the Centre Bounce here for another Thursday night live watch along. It's your boy, as always, Joe, here looking forward to what should be an absolutely cracking game of football between the Collingwood Magpies and the Geelong Cats at the MCG. I can see that it is all blacked out. It's all blacked out. People on their phones. Good to see you, Kobe. Good to see you, Damo. Always a pleasure joining right from the start. How are we feeling for Thursday night football? My tip for this game, I have gone with the Cats to win this game by 7 points. 7 points for the Cats is my tip, and it should be very entertaining, if I may say so myself. From a Supercoach perspective, there's a couple of players out there on the field. Probably would not be looking anywhere beyond Nick Dacos and Baz Smith. And even Nick Dacos, you probably wouldn't be looking at anticipating a very hard tag from O'Sheen Mullen. He hasn't been scoring very well lately against the Cats. They seem to know how to lock him down. So if anyone's going to VC someone tonight, it feels like it's a Baz night. But Nick Dacos has made us be wrong before. And the Pies are about to run on out with the fireworks, if you don't mind. Why is there massive fireworks in this game today? Interesting. Kings of the Jungle. Welcome, Kings of the Jungle. First time I've seen your name on in the channel today. Evening to you as well, mate. Finals time in Malira a hammy. Just bought him in a week ago. I don't think it's a serious hammy, to be honest, Kings of the Jungle. I reckon they just know that they're up against a weak Essendon side. There is no reason to make him play. Give him the rest. Give him the week off. Easy win. Let's blood a new player in. You'll be right. I've tipped, like I said, Kobe, I've tipped the Cats by 7 points in this game. We'll see what happens. Now, I have it on mute because obviously if if YouTube picks up on the sound, then we get shut down. What's up with all the fireworks and the light show today? What's going on? Travis, hi Joe. I'm not at the game. There's pre-entertainment and coin toss has already been done. Geelong won, kicking up the punt road end. Huh. Well, I'm looking at KO. This is apparently live on KO. The Cats only now have just run out, running through the banner. No offending here, Jungle. Tip the pies. Big call there. I don't even think that's a big call. The way the Collingwood have been playing in recent weeks has been very, very impressive. You can't knock them. Does he shows live action? No, Rajan. If I showed the game, I would be we'd be shut down immediately. The stream would not last 30 seconds if I showed the footage. Poets, I should have tipped the Cats, but I went pies. Hey, there's still time for you to change this, Poet. But I can understand the hedging your bets. Did the coin toss in the rooms? That's new. I've never seen them do that before. What? They did a coin toss in the rooms? Why didn't they do the coin toss on the field? Like is normal. Where is the sanctity and the transparency of the beloved coin toss? We needed to see the coin toss. Now this game has got one massive asterisk all over it. But regardless, the ball is thrown up. First hit out goes to the Cats. Bat Smith runs onto it, immediately tackled off the ball. First clearance gone the way of the Cats. O'Shane Mullen runs off his man, Wiltshire. Handball over the top. Atkins kicks outside of the bird, top of the goal square, looking for Neil. And Shannon Neil. That's a big, towering back mark, top of the goal square. And we might just have the very first goal of the night coming up for the Cats. Oh, that was quick. It was fast. Too fast for Poet. You're right. Screw it. Need to have faith. Too late. It's gone. Your chance is gone, man. In his struts, Shannon Neal. And there we have it. First goal kicker in a minute. All it took was a minute. Someone sent me the link and looked odd. Did that? I would imagine it would have looked very odd. The coin toss in the rooms. O'Shane Mullen did very well, and Dacos just did not want to defend. So, well done, O'Shane. Seems like he's going to have a full plate today. Good mark. And it was a well-weighted kick by Atkins. It wasn't in front of Frampton. It was above Frampton. So that was a great kick there by Atkins. Back in the middle we go. Decam wins the tap only as far as Atkins. He now sends the ball inside forward 50. Ball hits the deck. Is that a holding free? No, it's not. Brian Myers with his beautiful trademark kick. Well done, Josh Dacos. Gets in the way. Forward press is hot. Can they clear it here, the Pies? On their D50. Nice tackle there by Atkins. And we got a ball up just inside the 50-meter arc for the Cats. Yeah, 100%. It will take us some time for the miss to clear. There, Travis. Lots of fireworks. I wonder what all that was about. Oh, is Baz getting tagged? Atkins continues to do the grunt work. Has he been tripped? No. Play on's the call. Dacos backs the ball forward. Another soccer this time by Manor. Hits the target. Ball hits the deck. Clean pick up by Henry, but not clean enough on the kick. on the fly-by, a minus score. This is now how to kick the ball back into play. It's a good ball. It's Frampton on the 50. Plays on quickly. Sends it to the middle of the ground. DeGoey, too big, too strong. McCreary delayed the advantage. Was allowed to go. Handed off to Pendles. Could not take advantage of the open goal square. Through for a minus score. Good work there by Quaynor. Deemed either a free kick or a mark. Blixarves. O'Connor. Nice ball up the field. Oh, struck what he should have taken. Number 2, who have Edwards, I think it is. Is number 2 Edwards? Who's number 2 for the Cats? Polkinghorn. Gee, he spent it before he had it. Polkinghorn. I'm gonna cry. Pick Collingwood and Nakos. Early days, Travis. Early days. But it was a big call to put the VC on Nick Dacos. He tends to struggle against the Cats because Mullen is almost the perfect person to tag him. Look at the pressure. Great pressure here by the Cats. And yet the Pies able to work in a phone booth and get the ball out of defense, kick up the line, just as good. Kick inside forward 50 is an absolute grubber. Josh Dacos could not handle it. Turnover. This is now Tanner Bruin. Fans it out to Dempsey. He's got Shannon Neal ahead. Doesn't use him. Myers is the option instead. Has to get a dinky kick away. But that is his style. Bruin. Now hits Neal. Now hits Dempsey. A bounce. Oh, sells some candy. Runs through a tackler. The kick goes under Edwards. He gets a flying shot on goal. Is that a mark? Wiltshire? No. Just spilled it at the end. Gee, Quaynor lucky not to give away a free kick for a hold there. Ball kicked to half back. This is now DeGoey. DeGoey lowers the eyes. Beautiful ball. Beautiful ball. 29 for the Cats. 29 for the Cat West. I don't know these kids for Collingwood. O'Connor drops it against Membry. Nice pickup. Steele side bottom. You can't give him time and space. He hacks the ball forward. Top of the goal. What a bounce. Almost perfectly suited the Pies because it ended up going away from the Cats. Ball in dispute. Crisp jumps on it. Tackled by Myers. It's a ball up about 20 metres directly in front for the Pies. Quick throw up. Blixarves wins the tap down. Good tackle there on long by Guthrie. He gets a clearing ball out looking for Henry. Gets him. Quaynor tried to push him off. Henry. Oh, gee, that's an absolute stinker. What a wobble. Edwards was pretty clean, but stripped of the pill. This is now Josh Dacos looking for the corridor, and he gets it. Crispy boy. He fans it. There's some space here on this wing. JJ. Hi, I was here last time, Collingwood. Just wanted to say hi. Welcome, JJ. Oh, what a run. Just missed. Just missed. What was his name again? 29. 29. West. Do you remember that? 29 is West. Just missed West there. Jesus. Having to remember names now. Ball thrown in. Blixarves. Secondary tap. Cameron continues. How long are you going to give him, umpire? Wow, I gave him an eternity. Only to turn the ball over. Ball is cleared by Bailey Smith. Henry. He looked up. Realised it was Frampton. Thought he could go for a run. Handball over the top to Neal. He fends off Josh. This is now Myers with his dinky little ball. It's not very good. Well defended here by the Pies. They were all over them. And now a chance for them to bounce off half back. Forward handball galore. Well done there by Ned Long to stand in the tackle. Crisp continued to run. goes on the left, top of the goal square. Doesn't quite work out, but McCreary provides support only to kick the ball out of bounds on the full. But that was a very, very nice transition there by the Pies. Detroit. Have I got Collingwood or the Cats? I've got the Cats by 7 points. Do you think Quaynor was good? Oh, Quaynor is very good. Quaynor is a gun. I'm having a bad week, so if my car got hit, no way. I'm not going to run trying to get my headset working again, but the recliner speakers, oh no. Jesus. That sounds tough there, Travis. Wow, somehow Mullen absolutely dropped what he should have taken. Warple does all right. Myers back to Warple. They don't quite hit each other, but the ball is out of bounds. And the Cats, the Pies really want holding the ball free kick. You should not have tackled him over the line then, my friend. Why are you complaining about this? Scared the bleepers out of me. Blick Sarves wins a tap and then somehow gets a follow-up handball. It's smothered. Warple swoops onto it, sends a ball deep. Edwards almost with the mark. Going back is Houston to lend some support. But his handball sucks. And Quaynor unable to keep the ball alive. Gee, Houston did very well. If Houston had not gotten there, Edwards would have taken a mark. Saved a certain goal. Well done, Dan Houston. Ball thrown back into play. Decam uses the strength and the body. Gets the... Oh, what a tackle! What a tackle! 36 for Collingwood. I like the look of him a lot. Harvey Harrison, he's a very good player. The kick sucked, but the tackle was sensational. I love that. He saw Brian Myers go for the fend off and he grabbed him by the hand. Ball sent forward, back for the Cats. Jeremy Howe gets the fist onto it and sends it out of bounds. Oh, so Wiltshire is done. Wiltshire's been concussed. Ouch. Edwards. That was a bit of a falcon in the ruck. Josh Dacos. Hollywood handball. Could not get the ball very far. Baz gets in the way. This is now Warple in the pink boots. Centering ball. Looking for Henry. Puncher. Punches twice. Side bottom says, get this ball out of here. And does very well to clear it as far as he did. But the ball will be coming back with some speed on it. No. Decides to stop and prop. Now he sends a high ball inside 50. All had his name all over it. Guess who? Of course, whenever there's a high, slow ball going inside 50, you just know that Jeremy Howe is going to fly and mark it every time. Anyone out there who has not, look, Bombers, I'm looking at you. You got to get your manager. You got to call Jeremy Howe's manager. You need to get Jeremy Howe to the Bombers. Very important. And because they kept showing the replay, we don't get to appreciate Ollie Dempsey's mark inside 50. What happened? So Warple kicks it. Nice mark over top of Crisp. Does well. Puts the knee in the back. Guards the space. Does not allow Crispy to get a hand on it. Ollie Dempsey has kicked 22-10, which looks like 22nd of October, which is my birthday. There you go. I like you, Oliver Dempsey. Very nice. Cool, Aka. How are you, mate? Doing well. Oh, doing very well. Beautiful goal there by Ollie Dempsey from the set shot. That was exquisite. Great start here for the Cats. 2 goals, 13. Plays 1 behind for the Pies. Good mark and an excellent finish on the drop punt as well, if you don't mind. This is very nice. Very nice stuff. He's a good player, Ollie Dempsey. He's a very good player. almost like he was telling the ball to calm down. Ball, stop turning. Stop swinging in the air. Back in the middle. Yeah, a bit of a delay trying to get this 6-6-6 going again. Ball thrown up. No one really gets a touch on it. McStay soccers it out to Dacos of the Nick variety. Well done, Lipinski. Frees up a handball to Schultz, who puts on the afterburners. Sends the ball inside forward 50. Is there a hold? No. Play on's the call. De Goey slides in. Anderson tries to feed an underground handball. Great tackle there by Membry. Mowed down Humphreys. Play on's the call. Stewart took too long. Kick was smothered. Can they work the ball by hands? Fortunate bounce there favours the Cats. They're now on the nearby wing. Beautiful ball. To half forward. This is Martin. The 2-on-1 inside 50. And if Ollie Henry fell to the ground, I reckon he would have been given 50-metre penalty there. But well done. Kept his feet. Oh my God, my work footy tipping one person out of 11 picked Geelong. Here I am picking Collingwood as the upset win. It's working. I'm upset so far. Oh, that's a good one, Travis. I'm surprised. Everyone tipped the Pies. Okay. Henry bringing it back. Not enough. Minus score. Damn, I meant to loop De Goey on my bench, but stupidly took the emergency off. Firstly, you've got De Goey. Secondly, you had him on the bench. Thirdly, you took off the E. Oh, no. Pies try to go up the corridor. The Cats were all over them. The Cats saw it coming, but the Pies were able to avoid a catastrophe. Good scrambling defense there by the Pies. Ball thrown up quickly. Good tackle there by big Andrew Anderson is a very big man. He's a very big young boy, but gee, Jeremy Howe. That was risky. Neil gets a fist forward. Frampton hands it back. Lipinski's clean. As is this man. The evergreen Pendlebury gets a snap away. Oh, good defense. Turns it over by hand, though. The Cats are all over them in terms of field position. Forward handball is on. It's Blixarves. Goes on the left. Puts it to the top of the goal square. All easy. Too easy for Dan Houston. Taking the important relieving mark deep in defense. And is basically having a kick in. Does the kick work? Just. He manages to reach Jeremy Howe. He goes very short. Is that 15? Yes, it is. Do you like Cats or Pies more? I don't like either of these two teams, to be honest, JJ. I don't really like either of them. I'm sort of sick of the Cats always winning, and they always beat the living daylights out of Essendon. So I basically got PTSD when it comes to the Cats. And obviously the Pies are my rivals, obviously every Anzac Day. So yeah, I can't say I have a lot of love for either of these two teams, to be honest. Oh, well done, Brian Myers. Manages to pick Josh Dacos's pocket. Good defense. Scrambling. Gets a finger on it. Ollie Henry decides to roll the ball. Did Lipinski touch it? Did Lipinski touch it? He was all over it. Henry decided to dribble it. Was looping him and Petrarca because I'm stuck with Trarka. Oh, well. Trarka against the old side. Yeah, you'd hope he pops off. I need some Tic Tacs and a coffee. Weird combination, but I'm doing it. Do it, bro. Why not? He decides to dribble it. He missed it. Oh my God, he was just there. Oh wait, no, he did touch it. Well, he touched it, no? Did he touch it or not? Bro, I don't know if he touched it. Goal. Umpire called it a goal. It has to be conclusive. If you're going to overturn a goal umpire, it has to be clear. He claimed he touched it. Yeah, he missed it. He missed it. That last angle showed. Bro, he missed it. Bro, he missed it. You can't call that touched. What? Umpire's decision was, the AFL are really going to be hoping that this game is not decided by under a kick. They're really hoping. As a child, I knew if someone got a goal, yes, correct. You knew, yes. That's a very good way to determine if a goal's been kicked or not. Oh my goodness. No touch. Yeah, no, you can't. It's not a touch. Good. They kept it as a goal. No touch. The last angle was definitive. I thought. Ooh, Dacos looks hurt. Dacos is down. Can they take advantage of this outnumber? The Cats lower the eyes. Well done. Good defensive work here by the wingers, pushing up into defense for the Pies. Lipinski goes up the line. This guy was dead before. This guy was on the ground, dead, not even 10 seconds ago. Up he is now, kicking absolute perler into the corridor to his brother, opening up the field. And then he runs to the bench. Bro, piss off. You cannot be doing this, Nick Dacos. He's there on the ground. He's dead. His ankle's broken. Next thing you know, he's sending a glorious ball inside the corridor. Insane. Meanwhile, McStay bombs it from the 50. Big time goal. A responding goal. 1 goal, 1-7. Plays 3-2-20. Classic fake out, indeed. If Geelong was by 4 points, won't hear the end of... Yeah, no, you won't. So his foot's dead. And yet, he runs, takes the mark, and then absolutely hits this glorious ball into the corridor. Very impressive. He's a bloody good player, isn't he? He is one of the most skillful players in the history of the game. He is very, very good. Ball back in the middle. Edwards trying to rip it from Decam. You've given him 23 years, finally. Decam caught hold on the ball. Bloody hell. I could have gone and made a cappuccino and Decam still had the ball. Send in by Atkins. Edwards goes back with the flight. Can't mark. Good forward pressure here by the Cats. Henry releases Dempsey. Goes check side. Punana. Immediate response. A powerful immediate response there by the Cats. And that is Ollie Dempsey's second goal of the night. Not too shabby, if I must say so myself. Again, I've really been impressed by Collingwood's desperation in the air to bring the ball to ground. They've done really well to push back and help out defensively, but they're very well set up though. The Cats very well set up, and they seem to be really profiting from some midfield dominance. Back in the middle we go. Edwards wins the tap. De Goey does well to dive onto this pill. Decam just soccers the ball off the ground, realizes if I pick it up, I might get tackled. Tanner Bruin off half back, sends the ball afield. Clever there by Close. Baz soccers it off the ground. Will Martin get to it? He does, and does well to run it over the line. Otherwise, it would have been a lasso against Bailey Smith. I swear we've been looking at Nick Dacos on the bench more than we've looked at the game on the field. Edwards gets it to Baz. Back to Edwards. A kick forward. Warple could not get to it. The Pied Piper Perryman does very well. He's tackled. Gets a kick away. That will be a lasso. Just missed his man Anderson. And yet again, Atkins. Atkins has had an incredible start to this game. I love Atkins. He is probably the most underrated player in the game, Atkins. Got too close to the man on the mark. Just as soon as I started singing his absolute praises, he makes a mistake. Classic commentator curse right there. In full action. But I love Atkins. He honestly is the most underrated player in the league. No Atkins, no Geelong. I'm willing to go that far. Pendlebury takes the advantage, releases Anderson. Anderson delays the kick. Now he pulls the trigger, sees the open goal square. Alas, the ball was not in line with the goal square, minor score. The Cats play on quickly. This is now Dempsey, releases Stewart. This is an interesting looking ball. Will it get to Close? It does. He releases O'Connor. This is now Brian Myers on the wrong side for him. Goes on the right, kicks it inside forward, 50. Frampton, is that paid a mark or interference? It is. The free kick to Frampton. G'day, pilot's guy. Poet, you like Geelong, don't you? No. No, I don't. I do not like Geelong. Geelong can get in the bin for all I care, but I tipped them. Oh, Dan Houston with the fumble. Fumble for Dan Houston. I do not like Geelong. And I don't like Catman either. So, no. I'm sorry. You guys smash the crap out of us every time. And we're going to go play you in the category as well. That's disgusting. Blixarves gets the ball out of the ruck, handballs it to himself, and then misses his hand with the follow-up handball. Dacos swoops on it, gets a forward handball to Perryman. This is now a whole bunch of forward half handballs here. Schultz, another one over the top. Can they get it to stick? Yes. No. They cannot. Almost. Connor O'Sullivan playing the goalkeeper role. Plays on fairly quickly. Is that a push there by Polkinghorn? It is. I thought that would have been a free kick to Quaynor if Polkinghorn hadn't touched it. But the fact of the matter is, not only did he touch it, he also marked it. So I thought that was actually allowed. Catman goes without saying. Yeah. But I have to say, the Cat supporters are all right. You guys are just used to success. It's basically something that you expect now. But I remember going to the MCG with my brother. We were getting pumped by 80, and all these old Geelong supporters nearby, none of them gave a shit for leaving early. In fact, they felt sorry for us, which is so sad. Tom Stewart goes back with the flight and takes a nice relieving intercept mark. Blixarves to Guthrie. Goes short. This is called Jasny. Has no idea what he's doing. So he decides to just bomb iron long down the line looking for Neil. He's a big man, Shannon Neil. He's a monster. Plays on. Sends the ball to a 2-on-1. Martin jumped too early and ended up missing it entirely. What a joke. You can take Jack Martin out of Carlton, but you can't take Carlton out of Jack Martin. By the looks of things. Shannon Neil has really come into his own. He is developing into an incredible young footballer before our very eyes. Decam, rove by Atkins. Nice clever tap by Manor. Self 2 candy, 3 candy, and now he's gone. Well done, Ned Long. Oh, he did so well, Sean Manor. He managed to evade 1, 2, almost 3. But was he legged? Almost could have been deemed a leg. A trip there. Oh, well. Nice fly here. Then Nick to Josh. Forward handball seems to be the modus operandi. Oh, O'Sullivan and Blixarves, they collide. Well done there by O'Sullivan. He missed his hand, though. That was not a handball. Pylon seems to be the call. Well done, Edwards, for a big man. Did very well. And the Cats go inside 50 again. Polkinghorne, 1-on-1 against Howe. How did he do that? I'm so glad Big J won't dress up as Kanga Man. Kanga Man. But that was a throw. That was not a handball. Oh, the Pies would not be happy about seeing that replay. Jay Polkinghorne. He's got more goals than games. And he struts from 48. Holy crapola. That was the picture of perfection. Splits the middle. Another goal to the Cats. 32-8. And that is right on the quarter time siren. A very impressive quarter here by the Cats. They dialed up the pressure. They sweated on some turnovers. And they moved the ball quickly. You can see the Pies want to move it quick. A lot of forward handballs. But they just seem to be missing that talent and experience that the Cats have at the moment. Looking at the team stats, it seems it would probably show that the midfield battle is well and truly in Geelong's favour. Looking at it in terms of inside 50s, plus 8 for the quarter. In terms of disposal efficiency, a little bit better. 7 free kicks to the Pies, only 1 to Geelong. That's a little bit surprising. 11 hitouts. So Edwards is doing well in the ruck, holding out his own. Him and Blixarve seem to have a pretty decent pairing happening at the moment. Where the 12 clearances. So it's pretty close actually in terms of the clearances. Contested possessions are bang on. Uncontested possessions, bang on. But the Cats have more of it. Taking a few more marks inside 50. 5 contested marks to 1. They have led from the front. They've had more tackles inside. I think this is a stat that is not looked at enough. The tackles inside 50 tells you a lot if you haven't watched the game. And this is pretty large there. Plus 5 tackles inside 50 in the first quarter. So well started here by the Cats. Looking at the Supercoach scores at quarter time. Nicky D, 33. You'd be pretty happy with that, considering the guy did spend quite a bit of time on the bench. That's pretty remarkable. And he's definitely doing better. Tom Stewart, for you Tom Stewart owners, would be very happy with a 27. Where is Bailey Smith? Bailey Smith on 12. That's not good. That is terrible. Dan Houston on 8. Expected. DeGoey 18. Josh on 24. Yeah, okay. Brian Myers. If I had a trade left, he would have been the one. I've been talking about Brian Myers for a good 2 months. If I had a last trade, I would have gone Brian Myers in there. But there you go. 24-point lead for the Cats at quarter time. Whilst we still have some time before the game resumes, let's do a quick warple. Let's start the warple. Whilst we wait for the game to resume. I always like to start with a bit of Marcus Bontempelli. Okay. So it's got blue or red. Not in mid. Less than 40. Not in Victoria. Let's say... What happens if we did Tom Papley? Okay. Wait, what? So then probably the Lions then. No, probably the Suns. Medium forward for the Suns. Who's a medium forward for the Suns these days? What? So what state is he in then? Must be in Adelaide. An Adelaide medium forward. Was his name Zach Taylor? What was his name again? Boom! Got it in 4. Pretty happy with that. There we go. That's pretty good. Pretty happy with that. That was a pretty quick warple. Maybe to the legend at half time. Right, Atkins was killing it. Atkins should be the number 1 player on the field. Yes, he is. Good. 44. I love me Tom Atkins. He's been such a warrior. Yeah. Alrighty. I'll look at my tipping competition, actually. Who else tipped the Pies? Who else tipped the Pies above me? It's really slow. Guys, get off the tipping. It's too late to change your tips now. Umpire blows the whistle. To recommence. Ball is thrown up. Edwards gets the tap. Bailey Smith gets the handball away. Only as far as Pendles. Well done there by Edwards. Follow-up work was good. Wobbly ball inside forward 50. Polkinghorn keeps his position and his feet. Centering handball is good. Pete Ling gets a handball away to Houston, who has a big boot on him and he uses it. Stewart gets a fist. Doesn't go very far. Lipinski does very nice work. Harrison does very nice as well. Back to Lipinski. Kick was shit. Turns the ball over. This is Guthrie? Or is it Edwards? Holds it with the one hand. Puts it towards top of the goal square. Henry! 1 out. Big mark. 1-on-1 against Perryman. And Dangerfield is sitting back thinking, gee, this is really easy. Henry's about to go around the corner. And he's missed. Oh, he's kicked it. Gee, no one looked sure. One of the most unconvincing goals I have seen this year. But apparently it's been paid a goal. And so the Cats go up by 30. After what was a stirring victory last week for the Pies. This is not how you would have hoped things to play out for him. Bro, show us the goal. I want to see how close it was to missing. Edwards gets the tap. Baz sends the ball forward, inside forward 50. Blitz halves! Resting forward. He is too big for young puncher. And they exploited that matchup. What a grab. This game feels over. Collingwood spooked with the entertainment. It was their entertainment, though. Oh, no. It was a mismatch. Was Blixarves on Houston? Yeah, Blixarves was on Houston. Gee whiz, how'd they get that matchup so wrong? And Blixarves converts. It's now a 6-goal game. Guys, it's turning into a thumping. Did we expect that? I thought this was going to be a cracking game. It hasn't been cracking thus far. But then again, the Pies were down by quite a bit last week before they did well to bring it back. Lights flashing, fireworks going off, and some singing. Indeed. Kumbaya. Oh, hello. That was Lee Matthews there. Edwards. Doing very well in the ruck is Edwards. Warpedo. Bruin. Stewart. Back to Edwards. Back to Warple. Very nice sharing of the football. That's a beautiful ball by O'Connor. Manor plays on. He wants to go quick. He wants to go for home. Good work there by Puncher. Didn't punch it. He's marked it. Bro, it was clearly a mark. Are you seriously asking for a score review? No. You can't be serious. He wasn't even close to crossing the line. There are people in Africa who do not know what football is, and they have seen him mark this ball before it crossed the line. It was that obvious. Oh, that's a good mark there by Dempsey. He's got it about 50. Mark's taking about 52 meters out. Bro, you were way too far from the guy on the mark to tell some candy. Frampton dropped it. Neil wanted to go for a quick snap. Ends up kicking it with his knee. He kneed the ball. O'Sullivan met the tackler solidly. And that tackler was De Goey. Very high up the ground is the young man. You don't normally see him at 50 meters out. Now I know why Collingwood lost 9 grand finals in a row. Why? Because of the collie wobbles? Is that deemed a high contact free kick? It is. Is that against Nick Dacos? He's on the mark. Warple. Sets it. Not a very good kick. Baz swoops onto it. Well done there by Howe. How did he manage to work Polkinghorne off that? He's a much smaller man. Perryman. Lipinski. Well done there, Henry. He's a very good defender, Henry. Gives me a lot of Corey Enright vibes with the way he just goes about it, no nonsense. Gets in Membry's way and punches it over the line. Ball is quickly thrown back in. Blicavs swipes it forward. Free kick to Nick for a hold against O'Sheen. I just love it how happy Nick Dacos is every time he gets a free kick. He's full clapping his hands every time. Yes, I get out of disposal. Go short. A very non-damaging kick. He's given it to the ruckman, to Decam. Round 23. I'm so glad no Thursday night footy with 5 games on a Saturday. Is there no Thursday night on round 23? Yeah, okay. O'Connor read it best and took the intercepting mark. Gee, the Pies just don't look likely at all. And meanwhile, Cat supporters like Poet didn't even tip his own team. Frampton retreats by hand. Puncher. He's going to punch it soon. Otherwise, it's gone. Frampton, has he gone? Oh, been given just enough time to release it. Mullen. His handball was not great. Dempsey had to go backwards and dive for it. Now Mullen. He's got time and space. Uses it well to Sean Manor like shelling peas. Easy as you like it. Another goal to the Cats. They are purring at the moment. Meanwhile, the Pies. Oh, they look cooked. I thought with no danger and Holmes, we'd get smashed. You'd get smashed, he said. Oh, my goodness. Well, the only one doing the smashing here is the Cats. The Cats are doing all the smashing at the moment. 42 points. The Pies, will they score another goal? Blicavs, well worked off it by Quaynor, but he turns the ball over. They sweat on yet another front half turnover, the Cats. Neal, can he pick it up? He does. Clark, centering ball, looking for Henry. Couldn't mark it. Neal to Henry. Gang tackle by 4 of them. 4 of them. Team behind the ball. Short ball is dangerous. Dempsey saw it coming. Got the handball over the top to Henry. His handball afield. Oh, that is over. Oh, no. Oh, no. Guys, what are we watching? What even is this, lads? This is a Thursday night demolition. Well done, Dempsey, for being switched onto it. I feel like doing 2 games on a Saturday round 23, but no one at work's interested. A guy at work says to me, "Why don't you go on your own?" Nah. I'm the same, Travis. I'm not a go on my own type of guy either. To the football, definitely need to go with somebody. Not gonna go all by myself. Don't wanna be all by myself. Oh no, this is such a sad game. This was built up to be such an exciting one. Fireworks, light shows, smoke, shawarma. Here we go. Angry Anderson lowers the eyes. Can he hit up Membry? He can't. Bruin switches across. Does very well. O'Sullivan. He goes further afield to a 2-on-1. Decam should mark, and he does. He retreats back to Frampton. Is the switch on? Will he go to Quaynor? He does. Quaynor takes the mark. Really not much on offer. He has someone, was that Josh? That was long. It's like going to the movies on your own. Well, I don't mind going to the movies on my own sometimes because the movies are 5 minutes away from my house. It's not like going all the way into the city to watch it. O'Connor runs on the wing, dabs it beautifully over the top to Clark. Oh my God. It's so easy. They are like freaking Swiss cheese. Holes in defense everywhere. Skippy! Looks like the Pies want to beat. I know, right? They look like they're just saving their energy for next week. Clark's kick, nowhere near it. Punch through for a rushed behind. Handy point. They are not trying. Dead set, they are not trying at the moment. I don't remember the last time the Pies have been this nothing. They are honestly nothing at the moment. This is easy. The Cats aren't even in. They're not. They're currently cruising in first gear. Henry plays on, puts it towards Martin. Well done, Howe. Josh to Quaynor. Can he put some speed into this? Nick back to Quaynor. They run through the corridor. And then they go out wide. Schultz, he's fresh. He's just come back. And he is gone! Guthrie absolutely killed him. Wait, what? What was that for? That is a pity free kick if I've ever seen one. Oh my goodness gracious. That was a Red Cross appeal. Oh, Humphreys takes the intercept mark. Oh, that's not a good handball. That's not a good handball. The Pies are a chance here. Can they make the most of it? Anderson. Point. This is great. So what was that? Is anything that he slung him? Was that a sling tackle? Wow. Bit different to tackling the ball in Adelaide last week. A little dead. Well, the Crows were put to sleep almost for a whole quarter. Schultz can't mark. Membry. That's a goal. That's a goal. No, it's not a goal. Free kick. Free kick to the Cats. Oh my God. O'Sullivan was too preoccupied with the spectacular mark to not complete the mark. Dempsey kills Houston. Ball goes up the line. McStade dropped what he really should have taken. Oh, Wiltshire's back on the field. Neil, good tackle there by a thumper. A thumping good tackle. Ball thrown back up. Blixarves wins the tap. Atkins floats the ball forward. Frampton goes back and takes a good mark. Plays on quickly to Steele. Steele goes very wide. McCreary's got fast legs. He gets to the pill. I feel like Collingwood, Gold Coast, and Geelong are the three disappointments this year. Oh. No, I wouldn't have Collingwood in the disappointments bracket. I anticipated that Collingwood were going to struggle. My tip last year, at the end of the year, was that St Kilda were going to finish above Collingwood this year. I did not have Collingwood in finals. I had Collingwood definitely missing the 8. Lixarves wins the tap. Humphreys tackled very well there by Pendles. GWS are a weird side. You can never really trust them, can you? Gold Coast, I'm willing to agree with you there. They added talent and they have regressed. Quaynor does very nice there on Martin. Nice dance step. How's the kick inside forward 50? Too high for Nick. Guthrie gets the ball out wide. Martin drops it. Allows Quaynor to get onto it. What sort of a handball was that, umpire? A legal one, apparently. Nick gets the kick away. What a mark by West. He's a good player, West. Yes, he gave away that free kick before, but I like the look of young West. That's a very good mark. Defended front position and then managed to turn around. That should have been absolutely been killed by O'Sullivan. Well done, West. How's the kick? Oh, hit the post. It's close. No, I like him. He looks good. Looks a player. Good to see a bobble. Collingwood. Good mark there by Howe. Plays on quick. Well done. Who was that going back with the flight with courage and then gets destroyed? Oh, Perryman looks done. Perryman has gone to the back bench and is putting the jacket on. Perryman is cooked. It looks like they might be taping some ice. So he's done a soft tissue as Perryman. The game is nice, close. This game is nice and close. That it is, Bubble. Very close. I'm like asking a Melbourne supporter now. Oh, I work with a Melbourne supporter and he is ecstatic. He is so happy. Charlie at work, he is absolutely wrapped. Membry, is that a free? No. Good tackle there by Clark. Now, the Melbourne Demons are absolutely laughing. Absolutely laughing because they got all those picks from the Suns and their picks are only getting better. They got pick 5. Thanks to how crap Gold Coast are doing this year. They've got pick 5. Dempsey can't mark. Baz to O'Sullivan. Is that going to be deemed a dumping tackle? His head hit the ground. No, it's not. Edwards, nice tap. Warple gets the kick away. Outside of D50. Martin, how did he drop that? High fend off. Free kick Quaynor. Gee, Jack Martin's been terrible. Jack Martin has been terrible. Absolutely terrible. A shocking game. He has not been clean once. Anything that has been a really easy ball to take, he's fumbled and dropped it and he's given away free kicks. He has been terrible. Hard to say someone's been terrible in what has been a very comfortable performance. Quaynor shot on goal. Never close. McStay flies. Could not mark. Edwards has been doing very well. McStay did very well to set up the shot. Ball just gets away from him. Hey, a tush. Collingwood getting pumped. Order has been restored. Nature is healing. That it is. Oh, God. I don't think we saw it coming. 47 points at the moment. Lipinski gets it to Dacos. Schultz gets a handball out of bounds. Warple wants a deliberate. Not happening, mate. I would not have guessed that Collingwood would be on 10 points with 5 minutes to go in the second quarter. 1 goal to their name. But they've been owning field position at the moment, and that's what they have to start off with. Slowly but surely, West gets the kick away, and West kicks an important goal. You can never count this team out. Second goal. Well done, young West. I like him. I told you before I like him. I like the look of him, and he did very, very well. Can't watch the game. Warple in the pink boots. Miss him at Hawthorn. Really? You miss Warple? I thought the only one that could miss Warple was his mother. 80 feet Collingwood. 80 feet Collingwood. That's a funny one. I love that, Atush. That is beautiful. Very eloquent. Very eloquent. All right, back in the middle we go. Edwards wins the tap. Baz suckers it midair. Ball goes forward. Houston loses the pill. Crisp sits on the ball. Ball up about 55 out from the Cats' goal. Edwards couldn't get onto it. Crisp, he spun. Is that holding the ball, umpire? It is. Holding the ball. Free kick to Manor. He wanted it just 5 seconds earlier. He gets it now. Yo, all good, Kobe. Lamb gravy rolls. Sounds amazing. Does Sean Manor have this kick in him? He's very far out. He's lining up. The man on the mark is on the 50. He plays on. Yeah, and that kick was a very shallow one. And Jack Martin, yet again, Jack Martin is having a mare. He goes to mark it, and where he goes to mark, he's like 5 meters off where the ball lands. He's absolutely shell-shocked. Dempsey, Wiltshire, round the corner, ball hits the deck. Howe bounces off his chest, gets back to him, scrambles on hands and knees. Blixarves gets a handball away. Decam handballs over the top to Houston. Everything under lots and lots of pressure. Dempsey works Quaynor off the pill, and it trickles out of bounds for another forward 50 throw in. Gee whiz, Jack Martin has been deplorable tonight. Collingwood lost close ones to Freo. Sydney drew with Hawthorn 3. Yeah, absolutely, Skippy. Absolutely. They've been a very respectable team this year, the Pies. So this sort of has come from nowhere. Pendles does very nicely. Quaynor just bombs it out of there. Lawson Humphreys takes a very nice mark. Goes corridor. This is Bruin. He had Stewart running by. Does not decide to use him, the ball hog. Instead, he kicks it again to a very predictable place, and Crisp all over it to mark. 3 minutes 25 on the clock. This is a much better ball. Can they get it through the corridor? They can. This is some good run. End-to-end stuff. Very quick transition. And Angry Anderson has taken the mark about 20 meters out. Not much angle at all. And this is how it starts if you are a Collingwood fan. You just have to believe. Because this team knows what it takes to come back from what appear to be insurmountable margins. Angry Angus Anderson, you have to kick it. And you do. He does. 2 minutes 34 on the clock. They've gone back-to-back goals. It's back to 35 points. It is very doable. Incredibly doable for a whole second half. Honestly, is there a team better than the Pies at making you think you've won? You relax. Because, yeah, we're winning by a good margin. We got this. And then all of a sudden, before you know it, the Pies are storming home at you. They are, honestly, the best rope-a-dopers I've ever seen. Back in the middle we go. D-Cam wins the clearance. It's a short one. Humphreys can't mark. Ball's going to be thrown up at half forward here for the Pies. D-Cam wins the tap. Baz tries to soccer it forward. Him and Dacos collide. Ball hits the deck. Blixarves. Can he keep it in front of him? He is one heck. He's a unicorn, Blixarves. An absolute unicorn. Holmes v. Lipinski. They get the ball out. It causes a turnover. Can they get some overlap run here? Lipinski does very well. And his handball works as also. This is now DeGoey. Almost stumbles. Goes on the left. He somehow got enough penetration on that ball to get it to Schultz. Dangerous ball. Looking for Membry. Or Harrison. Harvey Harrison. Good tackle on Henry. Great tackle on Henry. Ball up. Ball up inside forward 50. 1 minute 42 on the clock. If they can pinch another goal right here, we'll get it to under 30 points. Sean Manor does well to work his way back into defense. If the Pies can sneak a goal with 1 minute 34, they will enter the second half somehow within 5 goals. And believe me, it is game on. D-Cam. Well claimed there by Warple. Harvey Norman. Another ball up. Blixarves v. D-Cam. Baz Smith with the clearing ball. Only as far as Josh Dacos. He's clean. It works to Long. Pulverizing tackle there by Warple. Josh Dacos somehow slithers his way through 2 tacklers. The pressure's up. The Pies are coming. They can sense an opportunity. Nick Dacos, he dived on the ball. That should be behind the ball. He dived on it. That should be behind the ball. But the umpire has put the whistle away. They're giving the Pies every opportunity. Isaac Quaynor, kick inside forward 50. Looking for Schultz. Can't mark. McCreary kicks the goal. 42 seconds on the clock in the first half. And the Pies are coming back. They've kicked 3 goals in a row. And just like that, the margin is back to 29. They have been fighting and scrapping through these tackles. The desperation to win. Who is a better VC? Naz or Will Ashcroft into Dawson? Ashcroft. Let's say Will Ashcroft. He's been in sensational form. Back in the middle we go. Warple gets the clearance. It's a wobbly one, though. Lipinski, he's done very well. DeGoey. All of a sudden, the Pies have got every single answer under the sun. Josh Dacos. The kick is not great. O'Connor. And Mullen were not on the same page. Now they're fumbling. Mama, he fumbles, leaves the ball behind. Lipinski has sold the candy no less than 6 times. Warple. O'Connor gets a handball away. Only as far as Long. They're scrapping so hard here. They are fighting with every fibre of their being, the Pies, trying to will themselves back into this contest. And they have done an incredible job of doing so. It is back to 29 points. And they end that quarter. They end the half full of run, full of fight, full of bravado. That's a lot. That is a lot that they can take with them. Because you know what it comes with? Hope. Hope and belief. They got it on their terms. They made the Cats fumble. They applied the pressure the other way. And guys, this game is absolutely still alive. Very impressive. They've flipped the script. They've had more of the ball. Cats have had still significantly more inside 50s. But all of a sudden, disposal efficiency, it was in the Cats' favour. Now it's with the Pies. Look at the efficiency inside forward 50. They score basically every second time they enter the forward line. That is scary good. Clearances are in Geelong's favour. But the rope-a-dope style of the Pies continues to find ways to challenge the best sides. This has been very impressive. See that? You see that? Again, one of the most underrated stats in football. It was 6-1 at quarter time. Now in the second quarter, and at the end of half time, it's now 12 tackles inside forward 50 to 6. They had 11 tackles in their forward 50 to nothing for the Cats. So you can tell they're starting to get more of that territory, more of that pressure on the Cats. This has been one entertaining return. If you look at Stewart, 53, you'd be happy with that. Bad Smith, 34, what a joke. Meanwhile, Nick Dacos, 50. Decam, 49. DeGoey, 36. Houston, 13. Who tipped what? Who tipped what? Oh, number 3 didn't tip. Geelong. I'm all the way over here. It's sort of divided, isn't it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 7 people tipped the same as me. 1, 2, 3. Only 3 people have tipped the Cats. Hey, I don't mind that. Chicken or beef noodles? I'm not really much of a 2-minute noodles guy, to be honest. I would probably... I'll say chicken noodles. So I think chicken soup definitely helps in the winter. Who would you field if they played out of Hugo or Fitzgerald? Hugo's got the Bombers. Yeah, I'd play Hugo. Why is Baz scoring so bad? Asked Bazalenka. It's because he's a butcher. He is butchering it, Bazalenka. You got to tell your boy to use it better. His fantasy is 41. His super coach is 34. He's had no clanger, one clanger, but his disposal efficiency is 40%. 40%. You got to tell him to be cleaner, mate. 40%'s not doing anything good for us. How's my cash league going? Yeah, not bad. How's my cash league doing? Let me log in, actually. I actually haven't even looked at that. I fear I'm not going to be doing too well now that I'm out of trades. If any of my opponents still have trades, I'm not going to be happy about this. Wait, what? Page not found, excuse me? How is my cash league doing? I think I'm in the top 4 for that. When did the finals start? I've actually never been in the league before. Oh, I thought I VC'd Baz. Huh, I'd VC'd Grundy for some reason. Interesting. Why have I VC'd Grundy? It's weird. Okay, sure. VC Grundy, why not? Callahan's injured. Can I loop between anybody? No. Giants play first. Leagues. In a league of my own. No, I'm just joking. Let's see. Where's my league? The Don of Supercoach. Damn. I'm projected a loss. So I finished 3rd. No. Wait. Oh, double chance. Double chance it means even if I lose. Get around me. All right. Well, what's his team looking like? The two longs. Oh, he's got Naz. I don't. Yeah, that hurts. Oh, he's got Dawson. Yeah, he's going to beat me. He's going to beat me. He's got Dawson. Who's his flex? I hate that you can't see the flex. Gone? Damn it. He's gone the 3 Ruckman. Luke Miller. Yeah, he doesn't have Callahan. He didn't have Callahan get injured. He's looping between Herbert and Petrarca? Oh, that's cheeky. Yeah, no, I can't win. He has a full primo team. Unfortunately for my boys, can't win. Now that I'm out of trades and bloody Finn Callahan's injured. So stupid. I've had every injury every week in a row. His team is a powerhouse. Had Gorn in the flex. His team's a powerhouse, man. It has Gorn in flex as well. Who's he got VC? Gorn. And Herbert. Yeah, no, I'm not winning this. Yeah, I'm not winning this. Damn. It's all right. Still have a double chance, but I'm going to need some luck, man. I'm going to need some of these guys to drop with injury if I'm any chance. He's probably going to win it. Who's number 1? That was 2nd. Let's have a look at Rodney's team. What's Rodney got? Rodney, oh, captain, my captain. Bont, Jackson, Clark, Chad Warner, Mills, Parker, LDU, Sherry, Clary, Whitfield, Neal, Bailey, Steel, Track, Nick, and he's got Nick and Josh. Okay. Sarong, Naz, Shazel, Horn, Francis, Andos, Pickett, Merritt, Lake, Franco. Now also got a very good team. Also a very good team. Yeah, no, I'm not winning my cash league, unfortunately. What about the guy in fourth? Breathing down my neck. He's got Houston. He's got Houston. All right, we're a chance. He's got Houston. Richards, Bolton, Sanders, George Hewitt, Worrell. Interesting. All right, I've got a chance. I've got a chance to come in third. That's my best bet. The guys in the top two positions are too good. They're too good. Sullivan Roby with such a grab. Oh, mate. Sullivan Roby gives me so much hope for the future as a Bombers fan. What would I do without him? What's my rev up song? Eye of the Tiger? I wonder why do you assume Eye of the Tiger would be my rev up song? Interesting. What is my rev up song? When I'm feeling down and I want to get up and about. I like to move it, move it. I actually have not heard that song in yonks. I don't know why it came to my head just then. Give me King Julian. King Julian. From Madagascar. Darcy, oh, mate. I can only pray, poet, for a 130 from Darcy Burn-Jones, man. Oh, with my cat league. Oh, nice, Kobe. I like that. Oh, that's so good. What is this song? What is the number one? I guess it would have to be my number one most played song. Wouldn't it be? How do I see what my number one most played song is on YouTube Music? How do I see that? Shake It Off by Taylor Swift. Shake it off, shake it off. How do I find my How do I find my most played? Your recap. Okay, my recap. Top track. Top track. I've been listening to Joji a lot. Like Joji. I've been listening to a lot of Lebanese singers as well. Interesting. Very interesting. I like Outcast. Yeah, they're not bad, Outcast. Get around him. I like to try and discover new songs. I don't like to play the same thing over and over again. So I don't actually listen to my own playlist. I like to let YouTube Music basically give me my daily thing, whatever it is. So I just let it based on my taste, and I'll either like it or not like it. So I do like to discover new songs. Just say that. I like discovering new songs. I think there's a couple of songs that always get me up and about, which are, for example, Mr. Blue Sky. Always gets me up and about. Every time I hear Mr. Blue Sky, please tell us why you had to hide away for so long. Great song. Love Mr. Blue Sky. Always gets me up. Another song that always gets me up, of course. Sing us a song, you're the piano man. Great song. Love it. Love me the piano man. Always a super track. Another one that I love to listen to is it Listomania, wasn't it? Listomania by Phoenix. Love this song. You haven't heard it? It's a great. Always, it gets you up. It's a good song. Listomania. I actually like Phoenix in general. Even the song called Artifact by Phoenix. It gets me up. As you can probably tell, I like older songs as opposed to the new stuff that's coming out these days. I do prefer the older type songs. Another one that I really like listening to is not Can't Stop the Music, but Can't Stop by the Red Hot Chili Peppers. I do like this song too. Always also gets me up and about. Big fan of that one. Yeah, as you can see, some clearly some Smashing Pumpkins. I like my top bands are AC/DC, Metallica, Foo Fighters, Powderfinger, Baby Animals, Pearl Jam, Nirvana, Green Day. Yeah, wow, look at those. Very nice. Spotify, I let my DJ pick my songs. Yeah, 100%. Smashing Pumpkins, Wherever I May Roam, Metallica, maybe. Yes, just the start of it pumps me up. Yeah, it's beautiful. It's a good start. 100%. It's very good. I do like some of these songs, but also like the songs that I can sing along to. Obviously, there's you know, like, I mean, how do you not? How do you not? Just start, singing "Sweet Caroline." There's also "Not Hold the Line" by Tito. What was it again? Just jerk it out. I like you jerk it out. I always love the start of the Bee Gees. I always love the start of the Bee Gees. Staying Alive. I don't know. I always love the start of it. Yeah, big fan. Big fan of Staying Alive. Let It Go by Frozen. No, thank you. No, thank you. Absolutely not. Not a fan of that one at all. I need to see the movie Song Sung Blue. I have not seen that movie either. There's also the Elton John song. Elton John, not Rocket Man. Hold me closer, Tiny Dancer. I love Tiny Dancer. And the headlights on the highway. Baby darling, she's so splendid. Ah, that's the one. That's right, I just remembered it. It was Separate Ways by Journey. Also a ripping song. Absolutely love it. I promise I'm not that old, but I just love older music. And I'm not even apologizing for it. I definitely prefer old. I just think shit was made better back in the day. Let's just say that. I do like, I love belting out. It's my life, and it's now or never, and I ain't gonna live forever. Great song. Great song. Great song. Always gets me up and about. But from a rock perspective, I don't mind Numb by Linkin Park. Don't mind Numb at all, actually. I think it's quite good. BJ looks older than you. You still look quite young. Oh, thank you very much. I appreciate that. I appreciate that as well. But yeah, you know, No, I want the song September. Do you remember what it was like September? Great song. Wedding dance I did should be dancing. The DJ was meant to play a quarter of the song, but the crowd got into it. I was so bugging after the dance. Oh yes. Yep, yep. No, there's quite a few. There's quite a lot of great tracks. As the game restarted, man, that was a nice little circuit breaker. Boom! Right on schedule. The game has just recommenced right from the bounce. Bailey Smith with the first clearance. The kick sucked though. Trickles out of bounds. Are you old enough? Shorty? You're not Shorty. You're not Shorty because that name is rude. Are you old? I actually haven't heard that. I think I might wait. I'll have to listen to it. You're old enough by Dragon. Let me just confirm that. Are you Dragon? Remind me. Remind me how that goes again. Oh, Pendles. How did he escape that? It's a bit too slow for my taste, Shorty. It's just a touch too slow for my liking. For me to be listening to this on a regular basis. And I need just a little bit more speed on it. Geelong will be singing September in a minute. Do you remember what it was like September? We were playing in finals September. But then we choked our lead away. We were winning. We were beating Collingwood. We were singing. But then we blew our lead. And Schultz takes a nice, spectacular grab. Nick Dacos flying by on the left, looking for McCreary. Could not hold on to it. And West just handballs the ball out of bounds. Not deemed a free kick. Bruce Springsteen, yeah. Can't say no to that. Can't say no to that. Mullen back on Dacos. Ball thrown in. This is inside Collingwood's forward line. Well done, Mullen. Won the pill. Gives it to Manor. He has a bounce. He kicks it further afield. It's not to anybody's advantage. Puncher. Worked off it by the stronger Edwards, who absolutely faked out how. Leaves it to Neil. Waltzes in and misses. Oh, misses in a big way. That was shocking. Should have converted. And the Pies dodged a bullet. While Collingwood sings Wake Me Up when September. Wake me up when it's all over. When I'm wiser and I'm older. Well done, Collingwood. Can it go end to end? They can't. Tanner Bruin gets in the way. Well done, Connor O'Sullivan. He goes a bit of a run. Handball to Atkins. This is now Stewart. He also feeds a forward handball. What was Myers doing? He runs straight into Josh Dacos. Lucky not to give away a free kick for holding the ball. Dan Houston's like a GPS that only recalculates when you're already in the crash room. That's a good one there, Kobe. Very good one. Schultz looks up. Mark to McStay. He's inside the center square. How's this kick? Is it perfect? It is. It needed to be. Josh to side bottom. Side bottom with the snap. Snaps his neck. Oh, good West. Absolutely cracks into the post. Thank God for padding, but ouch. That would have hurt. Kick back into play. Just tune back in and just blessing my ears with his. It's not majestic at all, but you're very welcome. Can't wait for the Pies to win this game. I know, bro. They're coming back, man. Houston is looking for the Melways. Screw that. For the Melway. Decam. Actually managed to get a sucker out of the midair. Lipinski's been good. Lipinski has been very good, just by the by. Really been pleased with Lipinski's game. I do not do weddings, unfortunately. Nor do I do any other social gatherings, mate. Can you MC my wedding? Tush, I have never MC'd a wedding, but just for you, I will do it. When is your wedding? I will be there. Shannon Neal steps up, big grab. He looked to go fast. He stops. He props. Beautiful ball. Beautiful ball. Ollie Dempsey takes an easy mark in the end. Well done, Shannon Neal. Mate, that kick was sweeter than Shannon Knowles singing. It's still in the planning phase. Excellent. Well, count me in, bro. Whenever count me in those plans. I have never done a wedding, but I would be honored to do yours. And in a couple of things, including a wife, I haven't found one yet. You don't need one. You can just find a husband instead. Dempsey, too short. Oh, it's all unraveling. Things that were flying brilliantly for the Cats in the first quarter no longer happening. Instead, it's all run and gun and go. McCreary sends the ball inside forward 50 with a beautiful ball. Schultz, he saw it coming. He read it well. Does the ball stick for him? It does, but he trips over. He loses his feet. It was a certain goal gone begging. Oh my God, Schultz. That is a fumble of epic proportions. Joe, are you asking me to marry you? If so, I say yes. Well, look, if you found me, you can easily find someone else. Oh, Dan Houston's alive. Dan Houston's alive. Good to see you, JJ. Welcome back, mate. You can do much better than me, Atush. You can find much better than me, mate. You are a heartbreaker. Harrison. Ward off the ball. Dempsey. Ooh, good mark there by Henry. Ollie Henry. 2028, second week of May, you and Big J can be my MC for karaoke night and bag my Super Coach team highlight the duds or sputs for my 50th. Well, let's put it in the calendar for the second week of May in 2028. You know what they say about a man with a plan? Neil, he should have taken it. He doesn't. Pendles releases Nick Dacos, clearing kick only as far as Ollie Dempsey. Beware a man with a plan. He's looking 2 years ahead. Polkinghorn? Not paid a mark. I love watching your lives. Sad the AFL season is almost over. Can you do AFLW things or at least for the final? JJ, that is very nice of you to say. Very nice of you to say. Early days as to what was going to happen. Let's not mourn the season just yet, JJ. There is still plenty of good football ahead of us. And then let's appreciate what we have. But we shall. I'll see. I can do Thursday night watch-alongs because I'm nowhere. I have no plans on a Thursday night. Obviously, I've got work the next day. So Thursday night watch-alongs work for me. Membry does his work. To Nick. Back to Quaynor. Look at this. They're playing with fluidity at the moment. B1 with the water. Dan Houston from 52 lowers the eyes and he hits McCreary. Guys, it's turned into a Pies avalanche. A Piestrom of goals. Not a maelstrom, a pilestrom. Unbelievable. Poet, at least you tipped the Pies, mate. At least you got your tip. In he comes. McCreary. He steers it through. It's back to 22. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Who would have believed it? Who would have thought? Honestly, this team has... It's ridiculous how many times they are down by a ridiculous margin halfway through the second quarter. Next minute, they just win. How? How does it happen? Craig McRae is a genius. Is there anything else you can say? Who the hell else is coaching at Collingwood these days? Back in the middle we go. It's going nowhere. Who are the Collingwood coaches? Who are the coaches at the moment at Collingwood? Because they are geniuses. Craig McRae, Skip Worth, Matthew Boyd, Jordan Roughhead, Tyson Goldstack, Greg Stafford? Really? Interesting. I thought there'd be some bigger names there. Oh my God, Collingwood are having another shot on goal. What the hell is going on? Have I done it? Yes, I have done it. I got my car rego sorted. Yep. Got the discount. Got the money. Pretty good. Could one of the Brisbane guys go big? Yeah. Yes. Absolutely they could. Harvey Harrison. Oh my God. He's kicked it. It's back to 16. Oh my God. Geelong! What is going on? What has happened? Is it nap time? Is it time to go to sleep? Did they think it was over? What in the world is going on? Has my mouse died? And now my mouse has died. My mouse is doing a Geelong. It's just died mid thing. What? What happened? Hold the ball. Free kick, Collingwood. What did Craig McRae tell him? I don't know. What could Craig McRae possibly have told them? Nick Dacos, kick looking for Membry. He couldn't mark. Schultz to Harrison. Is that holding the ball? No, it's not. Census night going to my sister's players. I'm not filling it out on my own. Yeah, nah, stuff that. Why don't even count me for? Why do I have to fill out a form? Harrison! Oh, it was smothered. Well defended. Stewart clearing ball only as far as Thumper. The kids are lifting. The kids are lifting for the Pies. Goes back to Josh. Oh, Jesus. Josh Dacos pops it inside the forward 50. The bounce works for Schultz. Stewart, clean. Wiltshire, Martin, you shit, mate. Martin, you've been hopeless. Martin, you continue to stink it up, mate. Get off the field, sub yourself out if you have any modicum of self-respect. You have let your team down in a massive way. Oh my goodness gracious me. Ball thrown back yet again. Can't see, stop showing stupid replays. This is now Warple. Warple gets the kick away. Thumper's going back with the fly. Couldn't really affect it. Ball trickles out of bounds. And we have another throw in. I wonder how Bucks is feeling. These were his boys. And obviously, a Collingwood great player. I wonder how he's feeling watching his boys come back like this. There's maybe some internal self-sabotage, perhaps. And Neil caught on the ball. I don't care what team it is. I just hope the Cats go down. I know the Cats, with all their advantages, their home field, their home ground, that's not regulation size. That's a lot of height on the ball. A lot of height. He's dived on it. Wow. Not high and not high on the ball. All right. Just play on to call. Ball hits the deck. Wiltshire tries to burst away from the stoppage. He can't. They get it to Jack Martin. Jack Martin on the left. He snaps it straight to Quaynor. Another perfect example of how crap Jack Martin is. Oh my goodness. Free kick to Harrison against Blixarves. Everything is coming up Collingwood at the moment. 16 free kicks to 6 in Collingwood's favour. Harvey Harrison kicks up the line. Stewart drops what he should have taken. Harrison, bro, that was a throw. He freaking threw that. Play on's the call. Dempsey to Stewart. He gets a handball away. Myers harassed. Goes out of play. Shut up, Schultz. It was clearly over the line. But the pressure is mounting here by the Pies. Ball thrown back into play. McStay against Blixarves. Warple gets it. Backs the ball forward. Not very far. It's all a clump of players. Who can be clean with it? Wiltshire. He can be clean. Great pickup. Forward handball to Neil. How's the kick? Hits Martin. Jack Martin. Jack Martin, I have been absolutely roasting the living daylights out of you tonight, and you deserve it. Now is your time to make amends. Are you a man with a spine and pride? You've got to kick this. You have to kick this. 3 disposals, 2 kicks, 1 handball, and importantly, a goal. Well done. Well done. Wow, that is respectable. You have been absolutely dogwash all night. For you to stand up right here, right now, and convert, wow. Well done. Well done, son. Oh, you don't need a big game. You just need a big moment. That was a big moment. He did well. Wow. 22 points. 22 points. That ended a 5-goal streak, I think, for the Pies. Edwards wins the tap. Warple could not get onto it. Baz has been completely a non-factor tonight. Bailey Smith. A complete non-factor. Is that high? Nothing. Warple does well. Atkins. Sometimes all it takes is one goal for things to shift. Polkinghorn. Martin. Close. He fumbled. Great pressure. Great pressure from the Pies. Manor fumble at a crucial moment. O'Sullivan does well to mark the clearing ball. He puts it to the hot spot where everyone knows it's going. Martin's on the ground. Claimed by Crisp. Another forward 50 ball up. Neil gets the tap only as far as side bottom. Martin working tirelessly now in this quarter. He's feeling it after that goal. Neil. Darcy Cameron wins the tap straight to Manor. Claimed immediately. And Tom Stewart is standing all by himself. Another ball up. Decam fists it forward. Bailey Smith will be first onto it. Releases a handball. Ned Long got in the way. Taps it forward. Edwards does well with some defending. Warple retreats all the way to the safety of Tom Stewart. He goes for a corridor ball. O'Sullivan, he works. He kicks it to the other wing. The switch is indeed on. This is Humphreys. Humphreys releases Mark O'Connor. O'Connor looking for a ball into the pocket. You should not be going to where both Darcy Cameron and Jeremy Howe are. Kick the ball anywhere in the world but there. Good mark by Decam. Kicks up the line. Quaynor's clean. Does well to keep his feet and get the handball forward. Well done, though, by Henry. Stands up in the tackle, wins the ball back for the Cats. Bruin, he has two people running side by side. He elects to go right. There's now a kick just outside of forward 50. Atkins, he's got space. He's got time. He lowers the eyes and he hits up Clark, who has marked the ball 40 metres out directly in front. Good patient build-up there by Atkins. Did not lose his head. Did not lose his cool. I was going to go to bed after quarter time. Glad I stayed up. Travis, I'm glad you were with us. Don't leave your TV, your iPad, your phone, whatever it is you're watching on. The game is indeed still alive. Jai Clark, his kick is shit. Never looked likely. The margin is now 23 points. Josh Dacos on kick-in duties at the moment. Plays on. Goes for a risky ball up the corridor. O'Connor takes a good mark. Thumper is hurt. Probably hurt by his own teammate DeGoey. Could not go fast. The Pies were well set up. Neil had both hands on it. Could not hold on. Josh does very well. This Harrison kid's a legend. The next Joel Selwood. Kick is well cut off there by O'Connor. 3 minutes and 11 seconds on the clock. They retreat all the way to their defensive 50. This is now Atkins. He runs, has a bounce. He's got O'Connor. Not O'Connor. It is O'Connor. No, it's not. What was his name again? Bloody, I'm having a bloody stroke here. Forgotten his name. Pick up the line. Neil engaged early. Couldn't mark. Manor, he's quick. He gets onto it. Hacks the ball forward. Trying to get it to someone else. That someone else was Thumper, and he's claimed in a nice tackle. We have a ball up inside Geelong's forward 50. Edwards gets the tap on as far as Pendles. Look away handball was nice, but doesn't really get to a teammate. Hack ball forward. Polkinghorn just deliberately gives the ball to Howe of all people. Now the Pies, can they go? 2 minutes 25 on the clock. Pendles lowers the eyes. This is now Nick Dacos. Does the kick manage to land for his teammate or does it not? Well done, O'Connor. He left his man, but he could not gather the ball properly. Good tackle there by Bruin. Manages to buy some time for the cavalry to come back. and they managed to save what could have been a certain goal for the Pies. Well done there by O'Connor. Did well enough. And then Bruin stuck the tackle on Degoe. That's not an easy thing to do. And now Bruin clears it out of defence only as far as the bolded side bottom. Ever bold. Not ever green, ever bold steel side bottom. 1 minute 48 and counting. Pumps the ball back inside forward 50. They fly. Hands. No one can grab it though. Warple claimed the tackle by McStay. Who do you think are the two best players in the whole league? It's Bont is one of them. Atkins, is he gone? Is he on the ball? He is. Free kick, McStay. Big time free kick, and he gets high tens from everyone around him. Free kick directly in front, barely 25 out. Good tackle. That's to bring it to under 20 points going into three-quarter time. I mean, is it too easy to say Bont and Nick Dacos? McStay sneaks it through. My God, it was close. It was very close. But he kicks it. It does not matter how close it was to the post. All that matters is that it goes through. It is under 3 kicks. What a dramatic last quarter we have in store. Oh my goodness gracious me. Yeah, Sheasel's up there. Yeah, Sheasel would be up there. Is Sheasel better than Bont though? There's literally nothing Bont can't do. What makes Bont the best player in the league is that he is an incredible midfielder, but he has that size. That size without losing the speed. Speaking of speed, Nick Dacos wins the clearance, arches the back, gets Anderson. That's not Anderson. That's who is 16 again? Ed Allen. Blew a golden opportunity there. Ball is kicked back into play. Decan. Strong, big mark. 27 seconds on the clock and counting. He puts it to a hot spot where all the numbers are. Stewart. Stewart flies. And he says, calm it down. Calm it down, lads. I got this. And he just about ices the quarter and ices the lead. 5 seconds on the clock. 2, 1, and that should be the siren. There you go. Three-quarter time. The Cats up by 17. 17 points. The Pies kick 3 goals, 2. To the Cats 1 goal, 2. If they do that again and kick another 3 goals more than the Cats, then guess what? They win. They will win. Sheasel not even close to top 10. We ain't talking about Supercoach. Sheasel was 21 years of age. Glaub under 150? What does that even mean, Chill? Be interesting if he was in a dog's jumper and Bont was a kangaroo jumper. I think I need a drink. Bont is Bont, bro. Bont is Bont. Swizz, my man. Miss you, bro. Bruno watching our man Joe and the footy at the same time. How good are Thursday nights? Swizz, the Swizzler. It's been a while, my friend. It's been a while. Hope you're keeping well. The fam is doing well. Now, I enjoy Thursday nights. Not live. Thursday night going in as a supporter definitely sucks. But it's something nice on a Thursday night. You know you got work the next day, just chilling at home, put the camera on, sit in front of the computer and watch a cracking game, hopefully. So, no, I do enjoy the Thursday night watch-alongs. They tend to be pretty good. Tend to not be too bad. Are you guys going to win this week? Can you guys win, please, Swizz? We need Van Hadden, bro. Dacos, Bond, Gorn, Butters, Heaney. Is Heaney better than Jordan Dawson? Not sure. I think it's a fair discussion to be had. I think those other four. And yeah, I agree with those other four. But it's number 5 that makes it interesting. They are the tier 1 guys. Yeah, absolutely, they are tier 1 guys. I agree. But I would if we're doing tiers, I would absolutely have Jordan Dawson in tier 1 as well. Jordan Dawson has to be in tier 1. Dawson Andrews Dogger tier 2? No, I think Dawson's a tier 1 player, bro. Like Owen Wilson. Wow. I love Owen Wilson as well. Interesting. Geelong has had 2 more scoring shots than Collingwood. I know. It's very close. It's very, very close. Okay. No, I'd have Dawson as a tier 1 type of player. Because Dawson can absolutely... I don't think there are too many midfielders in the comp that can take a game on by the scruff of the neck and kick goals. Big-time goals. And I think Dawson is one of those few that can do that. I'd have Charlie Cameron because you can't not have small forwards. I think Charlie Cameron is an absolute nightmare of a matchup. I would say Doggers tier 2. I agree with that. Morris Andrews is a key defender. It's hard to have key defenders in tier 1 in terms of overall general players. Pickett, Nazaya also tier 2. Yeah, yeah, Cozzy hasn't done it for long enough to be a tier 1. He's all tier 3. Bro, put Sheasel in a good team. Put Sheasel in a good team. And you would not be seeing his tier 3. I think that's disrespectful to the Shees, personally. I think the Shees is definitely better than a tier 3 player. If Sheasel was in Collingwood, be a different story. Or if Sheasel was playing for the Lions, put him in a good team. He's yeah, I don't know. He clearly needs help. He clearly needs help. Nash has been the best defender this year. What, for Supercoach, you mean? Because Nash does not defend. Nats does not defend in real life. I'm not saying he won't move up. At this stage, just where too much junk touches to hurt the opposition. The problem is he plays for North, bro. He plays for North. They don't have enough damaging opportunities. Nick, just too much for McStay. The idea was correct. The Cats fumble as well. Atkins, he was clumsy. Nick, he runs off Baz. He now has the full length of the field he can possibly go. Lowers the eyes. How's the kick to Membry? It was pretty all right. But we have a forward 50 throw in for the Pies. One more quarter to go. Can Bailey Smith finally have an impact on this game? Blixarves wins the tap, hits it towards Dempsey, gives it to Baz, releases the handball to Bruin. Bruin just sends it high and long down the line. Neal got both hands to it, couldn't mark it. Henry does well to soccer it forward to get some territory. That's the appropriate thing to do. Good handball by Polkinghorne. Tamana with a beautiful ball out the back. And this is Brian Myers, who's going to have a shot on goal in the pocket. He's a right footer, though, with a weird kicking action. How is he going to go for this one? Looks like it's shaping for a check side. Yeah, he's going check side. Bunana. And he has kicked it out of bounds on the full. He's missed it all. No. Nas has super coach and for real defender. Who would be your all-Australian fullback so far? Oh, yeah, it would not be Nazaya. Absolutely not. Jeez, that was a big miss. Big miss for Brian Myers. I knew he was going to struggle from that pocket. Fullback defenders. I'd have Cal Wilkie, bro. Cal Wilkie absolutely deserves an All-Australian mention, I think. He's been very solid. Played every game just about this year. Not many key defenders have actually played the whole season. Shannon Neal steps up and takes a very important mark. He should kick this and give them that little bit more breathing room. Yeah, I'm not sure how many key defenders have played for the whole season. I think Harris Andrews absolutely gets a gig because he always gets a gig there. I'd say Wilkie should get a gig. I'd say Worrell, ISO Wilkie. Yeah, but that's ISO. The clubs don't really play ISO anymore. It tends to be systematic defense. And he's a very good systematic defender. Like the one-on-one defenders. I love one-on-one defenders. But Wiedering has not played much this year. I'd say, Taylor has not played enough this year either. I don't mind McDonald. I feel like McDonald from the Fremantle has been pretty solid one-on-one. The Goey manages to get a handball away. Bruin coming off the back of the stoppage, trying to surge the ball forward. Ned Long was with him. Clever tap there by Dacos. Dacos releases the Goey. Kick towards Schultz. 2 Cats fly, but the Pie stay down. McStay swings on the left. Clever snap. Immediate reply. See you later, JJ. Have a good one, mate. Back to 17 points. Who are the other one-on-one lockdown defenders that have played a whole year this year? Really not too many of them. Oh my god. A 30 pieces original chicken bucket is worth $80. Stuff that. What? Well, I haven't bought KFC in a long time, bro. And I don't tend to buy food from outside unless it's on special. Bailey Smith. Oh, free kick to Pendles. Oh yeah, of course. Pendles has asked for the free kick. Of course, you must give it to him. Pendles plays on very, very quickly. Ed Allen gets a kick away to Crisp. Crisp. There's some forward momentum here with the Pies. Beautiful 45-degree ball to DeGoey, who marks on top of the 50 and says, "Don't worry, lads, I've got this." I don't really eat takeout. Healthy trying to bulk up. Bulk up, mate. Bulk up. In he comes. Jordan DeGoey. From 52. Sinks the toe. Oh, well spoiled. Through for a rushed behind. It was accurate. 16 points. Tom Stewart plays on to Dempsey. This is now Bruin. He puts height on this ball because he knows Blixarfs is big. And it trickles out of bounds for a throw in on the wing. What a game. What a game. It's living up. It's living up to the billables. Thrown back in. Decam wins the tap only as far as Mullen. Mullen sinks the foot into it. Good mark there by Quaynor. Quaynor. It's a bit of height on this ball. It's pretty risky. Wiltshire does well. Oh, good combination there between Wiltshire and Bruin. Will Wiltshire control the ball, though? Finally gets it to Myers, who snaps on the left and puts it right on the chest of Polkinghorne. This was very nice. Very, very nice by Tanner Bruin. The only shape I'm in is round. Still a shape. Still a shape, Travis. I have pre-workout. Apparently when you have it, your body works twice. Oh, all right. Good to know. Polkinghorne goes with the snap, and he responds in sensational fashion. Split the middle. Jay Polkinghorne. And it's back out to 22-point lead. They're now going goal for goal. Gee, Frampton should have done more. Frampton should have done more, should have committed more to winning the ball off of Wiltshire. It was too passive. Didn't commit, ended up in no man's land, leaving his direct opponent wide open, who then kicks the goal. That was bad by Billy Frampton. Back in the middle we go. McStay. Oh, is that kicking in danger? Mullen tackled by Nick Dacos. What? Was that holding the ball? Piss off, umpire. That is ridiculous. Free kick, Collingwood in full effect. Lipinski gets the pill, looks up. He heads up Harrison. I like this kid a lot. Lowers the eyes and he hits up Angry Anderson. Bro, he's so off his line. Bro, how is that holding the ball? That is insane. The umpires want to give Nick Dacos the Brownlow medal. Anderson. Kick is skinny. Minus score. The margin now is 21. What's 9 plus 10? 21. Oh, see? Bruin off his mark. Told immediately to play on. Where was that for Collingwood? O'Sullivan It's a bit of 1-2 action. Warple kicks it straight into Quaynor. Ned Long wants it. He just beelined the ball, but the handball was inerrant. Turns the ball over. Ball kick high and long. Neil sandwiched between two pies. Martin could not control it, and it goes out of bounds. I retired playing footy at 27. That's when I stopped going to the gym. That was 21 years ago. All good. That's fine. Not an issue. Well done. So, Baz roves the pack beautifully. Has a bounce. Make it 2 bounces involuntarily. Kicks the ball inside forward 50, looking for Henry. That's got to be a mark interference, surely, for chopping the arms. No, play on is the call. Of course, if it was Collingwood, he probably would have got that free kick. Side bottom does well. It's up Josh Dacos. They got to move. They need 3 goals. No, they need 4 goals. In 12 minutes and 50 seconds, well done, Henry, getting in the way and killing that ball out of bounds. They're going to need a goal very soon. Ball thrown back into play. Blixarves with the sky hook. Mullen handballs the ball forward. Side bottom gets onto it. Gets a kick away. A lot of cluster of bodies here. Mullen. Jeez, he's been completely bowled over here by Anderson. Ball trickles out of play. Another ball up. Ball up. Blixarves to a Warple. Goes immediately to the ground. Umpire's call for another ball up. The Cats would be satisfied with this. Blixarves does well to get the ball moving forward, but Josh Dacos gets in the way. McStay's kick is a grubber. Well done here by Baz. Wheels around on the left. Sends the ball inside forward 50. Hands go up. Is that Tripp? Is that Tripp? Or holding the ball? Holding the ball! Manor yet again is caught by Houston. Houston has done nothing tonight except for catch Manor. Bro, that was Tripp. That was a Tripp. All day, every day, Angry Anderson had him by the legs. This is outrageous one-way umpiring. Finally, free kick to Geelong. O'Sullivan gets a kick to Clark. Clark releases Baz. Baz drops the ball beautifully to Martin. Seemed to have been bounced off the ground and not paid the mark. And Chris Scott cannot believe his eyes. Bro, that was a mark. That was a mark. Oh, Jesus, the umpire's doing everything they can to help out the Pies. McCreary mows down Guthrie. Yeah, man. 22 frees to 7. McStay looking for Degoe. Could not find him because Warple got in the way. Humphreys runs away with it. Sends the ball up down the line. Did not suit Neil at all. Frampton, good mark and a good kick into the corridor. This is to Crisp. It opens everything up. Long kick to half forward to Schultz. Lowers the eyes. He hits up Pendles. He faked to take the shot. He plays on and he misses. Just misses to the near side. $20 points. 10 minutes and 30 seconds on the clock. Quaynor works himself to a great position. The ball ricochets straight to Nick Dacos. This kick is a wobbly one, but the chaos might suit the Pies. Wow, how was that deemed a nice legal tackle there by McCreary? Ball thrown back up here. Blixarves got his hands to it. West West. Ball out of play, right, hemmed up on the goal line. We're going to have another throw in. This is in Collingwood's forward 50. If Collingwood kicks a goal here, we'll make it mighty interesting. 10 minutes and 5 seconds on the clock. Blixarves wins the tap. Nick Dacos bursts onto the scene. On the left, lowers the eyes, hits up Crisp with a beautiful ball. He is such an amazing ball user. How good is Nick Dacos? Bloody hell, he's good. He is one heck of a footballer. The way he attacked this ball at pace and then is able to lower the eyes. So good. In comes Crisp. Oh, he chokes. He pushes it wide. The margin's 19, and Bailey Smith wants a kick in, and he gets it. Guthrie forced to go down the line. The numbers are good. Clark, Blixarves, Martin. He sees someone free. It's Henry. He hits him. He's got an open goal square. Keeps it low. It's Grubby, but it's straight. The ugliest dribbler from 48 you've ever seen. But all that matters is the result. And the result is a goal. Ollie Henry, 3 goals for the match. And he gets the margin back out to 25. Oh, it's become instantly a hell of a lot harder for the Pies. 25 points. How if he tried that 100 times, he would miss 99 of them. That was lucky AF. Back in the middle we go. Josh Dacos with the clearance. Doesn't get a lot of purchase on it. Was looking for Harrison. Good spoil there by Humphreys. 8 minutes and 40 seconds on the clock. The Pies need 5 goals in 8 minutes 40. Crazier things have happened, but let's just say the odds are well and truly against them here. Ed Allen does very well. Managed to get the ball in front of him. Tackled by Atkins. Atkins was looking for Baz. They want the free kick. What? Bro, this umpiring is ridiculous. Bro, he had Bailey Smith right there. That's not 15. Oh my god, now my laptop, my keyboard's not working either. Eddie Maguire. What's his net worth? I think he's touching. I think Eddie Maguire has sent an inordinate amount of money to the umpires all of a sudden to try and get his team back into it. This is ridiculous. This is insane. Meanwhile, ball has gone back inside forward 50. The numbers coalesce. Ball hits the deck. Schultz, he stops, gets a handball away, looking for McCreary. Josh Dacos, snap over the shoulder, the miss. Second in Nakos VC. What's Nakos even on? Oh, yeah, you take that. There's still plenty of time left in this game. Bruin. It's back to 4 goals, exactly. Could be a handy point. Crisp. Only gets as far as Baz. Beautiful tackle there by Schultz. Eddie has a lot of dollars and 0 cents. Sense, SENSE. Yeah. But the umpiring has been atrocious in this game. McStay! McStay! You can't play on from a mark. We will minuten, it's just game. We will minuten. This is just game. Yeah, this is weird. Very weird, chill with me. Very weird. Goal. 18 points. 3 goals required in 6 minutes and 46 seconds. This game has got draw or Collingwood win written all over it because of umpiring shenanigans. You can play from a mark, can't get the advantage. No, I mean, obviously you can play on from a mark, but his teammate played on from the mark. His teammate sought the advantage, and obviously you can't take advantage from a mark, correct? But there have been times where people have tried to play on from their mark, but they have to stand behind, but they have to go back behind their mark. They can't play on from where they were. Houston turns the ball over, close, Martin, this to shut the door, Wiltshire with the big time goal, this to end the challenge. Huge. Yeah, the players don't know the rules, which is weird. This is their job, and they are paid handsomely for it. They don't know. It's ridiculous. Oh, well, that was fun. It was fun in the end. This game was not the blowout that it appeared it was going to be. Was not the blowout that it could have been. And most of them only watch like 1 game a week. Fair. They play the game. They do more than watch. They're literally involved. Bailey Smith flying by on the left. Shannon Neal stands tall and strong. Billy Frampton dropped their head, and the Collingwood fans are leaving the aisles. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Hey, hey, hey. Goodbye. They know it's game over. They know she's done. It's just a question by how much. Shannon Neal misses. Houston on the kick in. Plays on. Sends a long one. Membry has to spoil. Baz had his handball chopped off, but he was able to get it back again. Clark wheels around. Polkinghorn marks. Oh, it was a resilient effort. It was a brave effort by the Pies to bring it back. But it's all she wrote. The Cats are running over the top of them now. Mullen said he watches 0 games. He used to watch a couple only in his first 2 seasons. Just gets all the clips of opponents for future matchups. Fair enough. Fair enough. Strike 3. You got the wrong hand wash. Was meant to be. Oh, no. You can't be doing this. And that's a goal to Polkinghorne. The horn has sounded for the Pies. It's now back out to 31 points. All their hard work has been for naught. I'd say that, but they are pumping some really important experience into their young players. And I actually like the look of their young players at the Pies. They do look quite good. Harvey Harrison is a gun. West looks really good. Ed Long, obviously we saw him last year break out. Ed Allen, look, he's got something. Well, he probably won't be a star. Atkins, Dempsey, O'Connor, Bruin, always someone available. Next one in the chain, Henry, Myers. He's going to miss it all. Out of bounds for a throw in. How read Travis on the bottle if it's a foam or not, or gel. And you'll notice that the foam ones tend to be very watery in the bottle. Ball is thrown in. Edwards hits it straight to Nick. This is now Houston. What a fall from grace for Houston. Angry Anderson just surges the ball forward. Has Membry had a disposal? Membry has had 6 disposals. 6 disposals. Oh, only 1 kick. Oh, yeah. Avalanche. Edwards will be lining up for goal. Noton. Worst trade in... Yeah, I know. They were fleeced. They were fleeced with that trade. Gee whiz. Houston, dare I say it, that is Jared Polek levels of bad. Edwards, gee, that's a wobbler. Minus score. Josh Dacos on the kick in now. Well, it's an even 32 points. You like a nice round number, not a nice even number. Decam, Pendles, Myers, Warple, Quaynor trying to get territory. Warple does it better. Kicks inside forward 50. Side bottom with the spoil. Wiltshire. He's quick, but he's not clean. Nick is both. Gets the kick away. Anderson couldn't hold on to it. Humphreys, Warple, retreats by hand to where the safety is. Kick out wide is good. Finds Anna Bruin. Bruin to Guthrie. Guthrie's got Dempsey open. That's where he goes. Dempsey takes it, plays on, and kicks it out of bounds on the full. Oh, well. Houston's now getting some junk time cheat points in this last quarter. Crisp. Nick. Tumbling, gets the handball away. Nice there by West. Again, West. I like this kid. McCreary. He's got legs. Sends the ball inside forward 50. McStay. Very nice mark by McStay. Plays on, runs back to his mark very quickly, feeling like a comeback might still be on. Little does he know, there is now less than 1 minute on the clock. And I think everyone told him, don't worry about it, mate. There's no need to rush this. He pokes at it. It's a goal. Oh my God. It's a goal. Gee whiz. 5 goals. Dan McStay. Half of the output. Half of the goals for the Pies have been off of his boot alone. Great effort by him. A very good effort. Yeah, I don't think the Pies lost any respect tonight. They were just up against a better team. Oh, that was so close to the post. Insane. Cam gets a kick away. Ned Long, McCreary, minus score. 25 points, 25 seconds on the clock. That's neat. Stewart. O'Sullivan. Well, that should be the game there. 15 seconds. Strike 4. Picking Collingwood. Yep. Well, I picked the Cats by 7. Won by 25. So I was 18 points off. 3 goals off the margin. And that is the game. Congratulations to the Cats. Commiserations to the Pies. It was an entertaining game whilst we were there. Luke, congratulations on your win, Mr. Pazdera. Congratulations. And yeah, for a final look at the Supercoach points, Nick Dacos 123. You take that. Big J picked the Pies. Big J picked the Pies, I think. Nick Dacos 123. Very nice. Josh Dacos 102. Houston managed to go up to 67, the fraud. From a Geelong perspective, Tom Stewart 94. Bailey Smith 79. Disgusting. 28 disposals for 79. What a joke. Disgusting. Yeah, well, those are the Supercoach points. It's good. My Pies lost. Cuddles lost. So hopefully be making my way up the rankings again for this. But yeah, I'm not winning my tipping competition. And yeah, that does us for tonight. Thank you all so much for joining me. If you enjoyed the game, enjoyed the call, enjoyed the night, please drop us a like. If you're new, please subscribe. Hit the notification bell to not miss out on the videos and the streams. Doing these Thursday night live watch-alongs. Obviously been doing Supercoach. Now priming up for AFLW Fantasy. So if you want to check more of our content out, please do that. Be greatly appreciated. If you're watching us on Twitter, please make sure you follow the Centre Bounce. And please head on over to YouTube. Come on over. Subscribe. And yeah, look forward to seeing you guys in the next one. Thank you, Travis, for being here. Hope you have a wonderful rest of the night. And if I don't see you tomorrow, actually, you will not be seeing me tomorrow. Tomorrow, I've got my cousin's 18th birthday. So I will not be on the stream tomorrow night. So I hope you guys have fun with that with Big J. Hope you have a wonderful weekend. And I'll see you all on Monday night for our usual Monday night live streams. See you guys.